They say that in the final moments before chaos, before war began, before a choice that could not be taken back, some ancient people did something unexpected. They stopped, they became still, and they entered calm. Not by chance, not by luck, but through a daily ritual practiced long before the moment arrived. This ritual did not make life safer, it made the mind steadier. And that difference mattered more than most people realize. Long ago, calm was not seen as a mood. It was seen as a state of readiness. Across ancient Egypt, Greece, India, China, and early civilizations of the Middle East, people shared a quiet understanding. A restless mind invited mistakes. A calm mind preserved life. They lived in a world of uncertainty. Famine could arrive without warning. Conflict could begin overnight. Death was never distant. In such a world, emotional instability was dangerous. So instead of trying to control events, they focused on controlling how they entered each day. They believed the mind needed structure before facing the unknown. That belief shaped one of their most important daily practices. The first principle of this ritual was simple. Never begin the day in haste. Ancient people believed that the first moments after waking shaped everything that followed. Rushing in the morning was believed to scatter the mind. A scattered mind invited poor decisions. So they slowed down deliberately. They rose quietly. They avoided sudden movement. They allowed the body to fully wake before action. This was not laziness. It was discipline. They observed that speed created reaction, not clarity. By slowing the body, the mind followed. Calm, to them, was not about comfort, it was about accuracy. Another central belief was that repetition calms the unseen parts of the mind. Ancient Egyptians practiced the same actions in the same order every day. Washing, standing, facing a specific direction, repeating familiar gestures. They believed the mind trusted what it recognized. When life outside felt unpredictable, repetition restored inner balance. Order signaled safety. This ritual did not promise protection from danger. It promised stability within it, and stability allowed better judgment. Silence played a critical role in this daily practice. In many ancient traditions, silence was treated as something sacred, not because silence was holy, but because silence revealed the true state of the mind. Words, they believed, stirred emotion. Too many words unsettled inner rhythm. So silence was used intentionally, often at sunrise, often at night, sometimes before important decisions. They noticed that in silence, thought slowed without force. Fear lost intensity, anger softened, impulses weakened. Silence was not withdrawal from life. It was preparation to engage it properly. Another belief guided these rituals quietly but consistently. The body must be calmed before the mind can settle. Ancient people did not try to silence thoughts directly. They trusted physical rhythm more than mental effort, slow walking, measured breathing, gentle repeated movements. They believed the body was the doorway to inner balance. When the body felt grounded, the mind naturally aligned. That is why these rituals appeared simple on the surface. There was no drama, no spectacle. Power was hidden in repetition, and repetition built familiarity with calm. This familiarity mattered most when fear appeared. Ancient people did not try to eliminate fear. They believed fear was natural. What mattered was whether fear controlled action or whether action came from steadiness. Their ritual trained the mind to remain present under pressure. They practiced calm when nothing was wrong, so that calm would remain when everything was at risk. Perhaps the most revealing belief behind this ritual was this: calm was not something you earned after struggle. It was something you practiced before struggle arrived. They did not wait for peace, they prepared for uncertainty. And because of this, calm was never unfamiliar to them. It was a state they could return to. When danger appeared, panic did not feel natural. Stillness did. This ritual did not make ancient people fearless, it made them clear. And clarity changed everything. Decisions slowed. Actions became deliberate, mistakes decreased. Calm to them was not weakness, it was control without force. Today, calm is often treated as a reward. Something to seek after stress has already taken over. Ancient people saw it differently. They believed how you begin shapes how you endure. And perhaps that belief is why this ritual survived across civilizations that never met, never spoke, never shared language or gods. Yet they shared this quiet understanding. The mind reflects the way you enter the day. If you enter rushed, the day resists you. If you enter steady, the day responds differently. Maybe the ritual mattered not because it changed the world, but because it changed how people met the world. And maybe the real mystery is not why ancient people stayed calm, but why a ritual once considered essential for survival slowly disappeared from modern life. Not lost, just forgotten, waiting for someone to notice it again.